Mike Gordon, and welcome to day 61 of the Summer Sega, where today we are going to take a look at the Ooze for the Sega Genesis via the Sega compilation Sonic Mega Collection Plus. So I just have to wait for the disc to load. And before I play the Ooze, I want to actually show off this collection because this was the first time these games have been available on a different Sega system outside of Sega. On a different console that isn't a Sega console, I should say. So you have a collection of manuals, the core 7 games that make up the collection, and when you beat them 20, and when you play them 20 or each of these games 20 to 30 times, you don't have to beat them, just power on, power off. You can potentially unlock other games like the Sonic & Knuckles lock-on titles like Blue Sphere, Knuckles and Sonic 2, Sonic 3 Knuckles, as well as Flicky and Ristar. Ooze and Comic Zone are also available right out the gate in this collection. But then you have half the Game Gear titles, and this is a very weird assortment of Game Gear titles. But yeah, you do... Wait, I want to show this off. So look at this. And with the flick of the right or left analog stick, Grush Dr. Robotic, Dr. Ivo I can't read this very clearly. So it's very neat that they actually thought to add the instruction manuals into this. So here's the Ooze. Alright, boy. Dr. Kane, research scientist, was becoming very suspicious of certain behind-the-scenes research of the corporation. After the plant shut down one evening, he decided to surf through the corporation's databases. By hacking into one after another of the classified documents, he discovered the awful truth. The corporation had succeeded in developing a hybrid plague disease so dangerous and fast-spreading it could wipe out humanity in just a few days. Only the corporation held the cure. They planned to unleash this pestilence in water supplies around the globe, infecting the entire planet at a single blow. Then they would extort billions of dollars from the world governments to supply the cure. Suddenly, the office door burst open. Dr. Kane blanched under the swine-like gaze of the director, backed by two huge thugs. They knew who he knew. In a flash, Kane realized he was a goner. The director barked an order, and the two leg breakers jumped on Kane, pinning him down. The director reached into his pocket and pulled out the most enormous syringe Kane had ever seen. Its contents glowed a hideous green. "This won't hurt a bit," hissed the director as he jammed the needle into the terrified doctor's arms. Kane heard himself screaming as the glowing goo pulsed through his veins. In a nightmare, Kane dreamed he was floating in a hot green sea made of some kind of thick liquid. When the liquid moved, he moved with it. And when he moved, the liquid followed. It was as if he was the liquid. He opened his eyes and stretched up his neck to look around. "I'm awake! I'm alive! What have they done to me? What am I? Kane's body had turned into the toxic green slime that the director had pumped into his arm. He was positive they had meant to kill him, but something had gone wrong. Kane had changed into a swirling, oozy monster. As a chilling terror coursed through his gooey being, he also felt a strange power like the force of a tidal wave. Kane was enraged. They would pay for this. The corporation must be destroyed, along with all its goons and mad scientists. A plague must be stopped, and the director? Kane would save the best for him. When the screaming finally faded away, the corporation and the director would be nothing but a grease spot, and Kane would gain back his humanity no matter what the cost. Just as once the good guy is a slime. So that's it for that. Oh. Squares cancel. And you even have a look at the comics and illustrations. And what's kind of funny is this even comes with the first ever Sonic Verse comic issue, which I used to own. And it's honestly really great stuff here. I actually used to own, I would say, 5 or 6 of these issues. I had Sonic Blast, which was an Archie Comics adaptation of 3D Blast. Sonic vs. Knuckles Battle Royale, which seems to pin the Freedom Fighters against Knuckles and the Chaotix, from Knuckles Chaotix. You've got Brave New World, which was after the death of Dr. Ivo Robotnik of the Siam universe, right here, in the 4-part issue Endgame. And even though I don't have these other issues on here, this is what the Endgame saga looks like. It consists of issues 47, 48, 49, and 50. This is the issue where Dr. Robotnik is killed. And unlike in Marvel and DC, characters that die generally stay dead. The character that comes back later on is actually Robo-Robotnik, having been de-roboticized and becoming Dr. Eggman. So, different character. And I think I got one of these later issues too. Like around the 120, 130 range. But I don't remember which one specifically. And of course I had Sonic Verse. I think the hot wings I ate last night are really wreaking havoc. It just suddenly started as soon as I began this in the first couple minutes of the stream. So I apologize for this. I gotta be right back. Listen to this nice music while for a bit. Sorry about that. Uh, something kind. Yeah, it's still. I can still feel that. Anyways, I hope you actually enjoyed the music because this is pretty good, soothing music to listen to. Oops. But we are done with that. Now, time for our feature presentation. Now, as I said earlier, if I were to achieve a perfect playthrough Sonic Mega Collection Plus, outside of achieving perfect playthroughs of each individual game in this collection, I would also have to unlock all the games and unlock their cheats. To unlock cheats, you just leave the game on for about 3 hours. But to unlock individual games, you have to play, power on, and power off each of these Core 7 titles 20 to 30 times. Sonic 1 and 3D Blast 20 times will unlock Blue Sphere. Sonic 2 and Sonic Spinball unlock Sonic Knuckles and Sonic 2. And Sonic 3 and Sonic & Knuckles 20 times unlocks 3D Blast. Mean Bean Machine 30 times unlocks Flicky. And by playing Blue Sphere, Knuckles, and Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and Flicky 30 times each, you unlock Ristar. And again, leave the game on for 3 hours and you unlock the cheat codes. And by the way, Ristar, I'm going to get around to playing you soon enough. And then you have the Ooze and Comic Zone. I don't know if these games even have unlock conditions in Mega Collection Plus. I believe they do in the original Mega Collection on the GameCube. But they're a little niche and out there, and essentially act as super secret games. But in Sonic Mega Collection Plus, to my knowledge, they're just part of the collection right out the gate. They're just available right out the gate. And Sonic Mega Collection Plus also added in half of the Game Gear library. Specifically, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Labyrinth, Sonic Drift, Sonic Chaos, Sonic Blast, and Beam Beam Machine. So, with all those explanations out of the way, let's get started with the Ooze. Dr. Kane, an excellent scientist who invented anchromatic, odorless toxic gas and its antidote, sneaked into the research lab he worked for in order to find evidence that crimes were being conducted by using the toxic gas he created. He was discovered by his colleagues and done away with. Little did his colleagues know he was now the Ooze. So, I basically use the analog stick or D-pad to move around, square plus D-pad punches, X spits but loses the portion of the Ooze. R1 is the pause menu, which is how you view the cheats. The Ooze doesn't really have HP, instead you must collect Ooze from the remains of your enemies so you can grow in size. This allows you to use your own Ooze to do a spit attack. Use a spit attack, you lose a portion of your Ooze, but it's easier than punching sometimes. The Ooze is attacked by an enemy or gets hit by an explosion, the Ooze will lose a portion of his Ooze. Have two little Ooze and get hit and the Ooze will die. Also, regardless of your Ooze mass, if the Ooze is hit in the head, the Ooze will die, so be careful. So yeah, this seems to be a pretty difficult game to say the least. So I think Square Enix act as the A and B button in this game, and I don't know what circle or C would do. But enough of that. Sega Technical Institute. The creators of Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. File Ooze, Dr. D. Kane. Operation Omega. And this is literally a pictogram of the plot that I just read in the instruction manual. Terminated. But little do they know, we are now the Ooze. The Ooze. Came out in '95. I'm gonna use save game data here. This is literally how you do save states in Sonic Mega Collection Plus. It literally acts as saving your game. Saving your current progress. Unfortunately, this is really slow because PS1 and PS2 are notorious for their load states. Toxic dump. Really slow load times is the name of the game. Though PS2's gotten better at it. Alright, let's go. Wow. Are we going to see anything? I'm pressing every button. What was that about? So yeah, this is definitely super slow. Okay, so stay away from the fire. Can't seem to deal with these. What was that? I gotta get away from these things because I don't think there's any way. Wait, how do I? How do I make for progress? Oops. You gotta be careful with these guys. And I am just tiny now. Wait a minute. Is that the objective? Oh no, it's just to reach the exit. Alright, so it turns out I just need to reach the exit in each stage. Alright. Yeah, you can tell that I don't really play this game. And the reason for this, the view hints is supposed to give you stuff like cheats or easy exploits to use. But really, all this does is to give you literal instructions on the Ooze's attacks and the relationship between the mass and danger. There are literally no cheat codes to like be invincible or level skips or anything like that. Alright, and I'm just gonna load up a save file. Because this game, from what I can gather, is notoriously difficult. So now I have to go this way. I think I died around this part. So I'm gonna move up the save state to this spot right here. So we can't go over there yet because of those yellow barrels acting as barricades. Okay, how do I get... Alright, how do I... Oh! So, I'm increasing my mass right now. If you run out of mass or you get hit in the head, you die immediately. But yeah, I think I already was here. God damn it. Alright. Oh, I see. Have to do that, and then backtrack. So I'm going to now use a save state here. Yeah, this is really, really, really slow. So it looks like I have to clear these other barrels. We'll use save state here. Because I have to deal with flamethrowers now, and if I get hit in the head, it's I die. Alright, so that's it for this section. I think I have to backtrack. Yeah, I'm just struggling with this stage. Which is, I think, just the second act of the level. Alright, where do I go? Where do I go? Huh. Man. Did I just go around in a circle? No, I was touching the water. So that's it. I was touching the toxic water. Shit, 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 shit. What the heck? So if I can go down here. Shit. I'm gonna use another emergency save state right here because I'm probably 1 or 2 hits away from dying. So where do we go now? Alright. I think I killed every enemy so far. Alright, I clearly went the wrong way. Where do I go? I wish I knew where I was going. I think it's the water that's doing it for me. There's nothing on the left side. The west side. So maybe I have to go this way. Yeah, there's nothing here. Go wait my turn. I can't find the exit. Or maybe that is the exit, I just can't find the switch for it. So where do I go? Yeah, I gotta look this up. Hold on. Wow, video game Alice ain't is about as helpful with this game as an old grandma is helpful at. I can't complete that sentence. Maybe there's like, nope, there's just an incomplete walkthrough. Like, really? There's the only walkthrough on this game is incomplete? I don't know where the drop frames are coming from, but if I had to take a guess, it all happened while I was on the load screen. Just look it up. Wow, even... Wrong way. Gotta wait for this thing to pass. I think what I have to do is hug. What? Yeah, Hawkins, those barrels back there did absolutely nothing. Wait, it looks like I found my way. Oh, shit. Alright, I just need to flip these switches. What? Why did I die? What the hell killed me? I gotta wait for this thing. Oh! So that's it! What killed me was those teeny tiny bugs. Because you get hit in the head, don't matter how big you are, you die instantly. God damn it. Alright. This was quite the, difficult level. I'm at the very least gonna try to clear the first stage. Alright, is this toxic dump? How many of these? I was pressing start constantly, I couldn't get to move on. So I think that's the main gist of it. You gotta flip those switches in the barrels to clear out the yellow barrels so we can make forward progress until we ultimately reach the exit. Wait, how do we make forward progress? Ah, here it is. I'm super tiny. Oh, right. Oh, wait. That's not the entrance. You kind of have to look for these passageways. because it's not always clear what direction you're supposed to go. Oh, come on! I'm literally punching the fucking termites and they won't die. I guess that made me invincible. Shit. Fuck. I should probably take out the enemies and then expand my ooze. Alright, so where do I go? Where do I go? Aha! Wait a minute. Oh, this is a boss fight. That explains why this stage is so wide open. Alright, I'm not ready to take him on. So instead I'm gonna try to build up my ooze. Man. That was a shitload of fuck. Wait a minute. How do I get over there? Alright, so. How do I get over there? Alright, I'm gonna save my game here. Yeah, I think I cleared out everything else except for that section. And I'm pretty sure there's a boss fight that I have to... Shit, come on! How am I supposed to deal with these guys? I don't get it. How am I supposed to beat them? So don't spam the punch button. That's what I was doing wrong. Come on. Shit. So I need to build up my ooze for the boss. Alright. I'm gonna just take out each of these heads one at a time. I definitely know my attacks are landing. Not there. Man, why am I not landing my hits? Shit. God damn, I have to start over? Fuck. So now I have all those oozes. Alright, I'm just gonna save state here. Alright, now I'm ready to take on the boss. Come on! How many hits does this boss take? Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna save state here because I'm almost dead and I wanna actually beat the boss this time. Alright, so now we're on to the left head. I got a little greedy there. Alright, that's 2 heads down, 1 more to go, and then I would have officially beaten the first boss. Just one more head. More head. Come on. No, I'm done. But you know what? I'll do a save state just for argument's sake. But I am officially done with this game because an hour has passed. I am not going to come anywhere close to beating this game today. And I don't even know how many levels there actually are. So who knows about that? So, where does Ooze fall in the tier list? Honestly, the fact that I struggle to make it past the first stage, I had no idea where to go, and even my attempts at looking up a guide or a map proved completely futile. It probably has to rank in C tier somewhere. But where exactly would I rank it? I would say right here in C tier. And I'm going to put 32 games that are incomplete out of 62. Yes, I'm going to rank it behind Shine in the Darkness, but ahead of Kid Chameleon. Though I suppose you could say that the Ooze's possible peak could probably be about as high as Mortal Kombat or Phantasy Star, as say Mortal Kombat or Decap Attack. But honestly, I can't judge this game based on just the first stage. Do I think it's fun? Yeah, but do I think I'm anywhere close to ready for a perfect playthrough of this game? Not really. And something you have to, a lot of you guys need to understand is that a lot of these playsets on the tier list are not entirely based on the merits of the games themselves. They're based on my personal experiences with the games, or if I don't have any past experiences with much if any past experience with the games, I base it based on my overall play session. That's why Eliminate Down is not in A or S tier as a shoot 'em up, but is actually in B tier. Because I couldn't beat the game. I fell shy of stage 6. The fact that it rates as high as it does probably is more so a test of what I actually think of the game so far. But honestly, I think I do think from now on the games trying to complete another Genesis game is going to be a lot tougher than you would think. Like, I don't have the experience for games like the Ooze, or the next couple games I'm going to cover. That's right, I'm going to move on to another compilation next time. So, tomorrow, I'm going to go to Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection so I could play Echo the Dolphin and Echo the Tides of Time as my next two games on Summer Sega. So, tune in for tomorrow. Day 62 is Echo the Dolphin. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all out of the way, this is Mike Gorin, sign out.